How we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenny. My company is Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Age Technology Screens, and our cardboard PC Kingdom. All right, well, I finished it. Man, I'm telling you, the day was a long day of a lot of work. I told you we had a crazy day today. Whew, was not joking. When I told you how much work we had to do, it was insane. So, yeah. Got the 9-foot bar light put up. I learned some valuable lessons about when we installing the bar light next time. Make sure that we basically put the screen put it in brick, glue it in brick by brick by brick. Because man, that was a headache to get all of them laid perfectly flat down, so that way we wouldn't have any pieces pushing up or basically buckling. It was a headache to get that thing to glue down. And no, the glue I'm using right now works fantastic, but I need to get a bigger gun that disperses more glue, or more heavy duty glue. But it's there, it ain't going anywhere. So basically, yeah, the base, I'm looking at the bookcase system I have here. I'm thinking about moving that metal case over here. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Moving the metal case over there, and then building me a case out of cardboard. Because I need something that's going to be able to seal it. I need something to seal it to the base. And yeah, we're going to have to do it that way. I'm definitely going to build me a cardboard base. Let me see. I got measuring tape on me, so I can go in and get the measuring tape. Hold on for a minute. Oops, sorry about that. I'm beat. So we're in a max out zone with a high powered bar light halo system across the screen that stretches about, my screen's about 8 feet, and about 8 feet over, about 8 feet. No, it's 9 feet. Oh my goodness, I forget it's 9 feet. We got 235.1 sitting up there. So we're 9 feet in. This is our gunmetal technology. I told you, gunmetal technology can absorb a ton of light. It's got an FLE in it. So that is I picked out one of the highest fluorescent lights that they had for the bar system. And I could literally wrap that thing around the screen. The next one we're going to do, we're going to wrap it around the screen. But my projector is 2500 lumens. Because right now we got in whisper mode and it's sitting way back here. I had to push it all the way back here to get the image to full out for the screen. So we're going to do our measurements, how far we're back, show that we're in eco mode right now, and our environment is maxed out, which means the meters can't register in here because we have that much lighting. And I guarantee I can stick a light right next to that screen and it'll still run. It's FLE technology. That's why, so we had people out there, look at the measuring tape at. Oh, my meter. First, I need my meter first. Oh, yeah, here we go. This one meter over there, right? Is that meter? Where's, oh, at the bottom. Why is the meter at the bottom? Always at the bottom. I'm trying to put my meter somewhere I can get my hands on. We have people out there claiming to have FLE technology. You don't have it. And the reason why you don't have it, because when you do a halo system, anytime we did halo systems in the garage, we had all the lights on. So I've watched people try to do the halo system, and they'll put a little light in front, and they'll have all light in the dark. No. You're supposed to introduce your screen to as much light as we possibly can. So, I got it in there. I said my meters are maxed out, right? This is my meter right here. Put it in the middle floor. Meters don't read. So that means we have so much light in the environment that the meters can't pick up. And then we have an additional bar light. So how heavy my bar lights are? Yeah, I got the big boy bars. These things are no joke. The same kind of lighting that they put under fish tanks. This is how bright these things are. So my meter, as you can see, is not reading. Put my hand over top of it. You can see it picks up. Take it away. Gone. So we can run in a max out zone with no problem. And we can read a bar light right under the screen. And that shows you what true FLE technology is designed to do. We get our fair share of copycats of people who claim to have FLE technology. You don't have it. So when I go to the trade shows, this is how my booth's going to be set up. I'm going to have additional light. That light, I want the meters not to read in our booth. And I want a bar light right across my screen. Now that's the gunmetal. Black technology can absorb 10 times more. A lot more. And that's our gunmetal technology. Now I've always got people come back to me and they said, hey, what is the match and better demonstrations? I said, we challenge people. We put challenges out for people to say, a lot of people saying they're the same as us, they do the same as us, that's why the match and betters are for. This is going to be a match and better, except for this one's going to have a light in front of it, because I'm going to plan to put a huge light right in the middle of that screen. And that screen's going to be able to pull up in this fully lit environment with no problem, and be able to hit that bar light with no problem whatsoever. Hold on for a minute. Let's see what's on this floor. Alright, that's right there. Okay, cool. Oh man, Taco's toys everywhere. See the light reflecting off that that door? These are special lights. So these lights are used for aquariums. That's why I picked them up. They're extremely highly well lit lights. So they're having one single for someone who claimed to have the same thing we are, and they do the same thing we do. No, you had a little hoop light in the center of your screen. I got a 9-foot bar light up there. And on top of that, my environment can't read. Meters don't read in here because we're maxed out. So that's how you do demonstrations. You don't cut corners. Ever. If you cut corners, it'll come back to bite you in the face. Now pretty soon I'm going to have my investors over here to see this display. And they're going to be to watch this 9-foot bar light fire up on this screen. Keep in mind, they're going to be coming out of environments with washed out screens, and not even a bar light anywhere near their white screens. And we can show what our technology is designed to do. Let me get some colors in here. Let me see. Your keyboard's halfway over there. Yeah, way over there. That's what I mean by people getting the work done, you know. Went in, built my PCs, came up in, did earlier demonstrations on the new technology we got, because we got new shifting technology. And then came up here last, got this done, finished. I burnt out 2 cell phones doing videos today, 2 of them. Killed the batteries. But the way I work is if I don't have anything to show for it, I don't care what it is. If I feel that I haven't done enough, I feel like I haven't done my job. Gotta put my time in. Now, before we get started with this, I show our settings on our projector. We showed you that the meters don't read, they're completely maxed out. Show you the projector reads in the demonstration. I don't want to be accused of someone saying, well, you know, his settings are different. His settings are all high. Nope, no, they're not. They're not through the roof. There's my projector right there, 720p projector. I'm going to hit and show off what my status is. Everything's in 0. And we're in whisper, which means we're in eco mode right now. That means that eco mode, this projector, if you look it up at Projector Central, comes in at 2,500 lumens. It's a massive cut from the 4,000. Do we need a 4,000? No, we don't. We don't need it at all, period. That's why we don't use it. All right, let's get popping with this. Oh, I need the measuring tape. I need to go over my projector sitting back too. That's why I sat there on camera and said that the FLE technology can not only produce with a bar light in the center of across the screen, but it can read in a max out zone. And I can stick a light right in the middle of that screen and I bet you it fire up. D5Ks could do that. D5Ks, we can line 3 lamps, lamp right on the screen. It wouldn't affect the screen. So for the difference between where we're at there, at that particular time, we're in commercial right now. See how the colors don't fade out? No discoloration, no tannish, no washed out images, nothing. So we can generate in this environment the max out with all this light we have in here, including with an additional high-powered bar light. Imagine what we could do in any environment we want. That ambient light rejection nonsense, or ambient light rejection, not ambient rejection, that ambient light controlled environment, that is crap. I've been telling y'all for years. Stop sticking your stuff in dark environments. You don't have to be in there. I'm on commercial doing this with a projector that cost me 50 bucks. That's what my projector cost me, $50. Paying too much money for your machines, all that calibrating and stuff, that's just nonsense, man. Calibration just clearly states that your screen does not work. That's why the projector has to be calibrated. Well, that's what it comes down to. All that protocol stuff they feed to y'all on the forum sites telling you that you have to have high-end projectors and you have to calibrate and you have to be in ambient light controlled environments and all that light adjustment. So when you got people saying, oh, well, you got it pretty figured out. No, God had it figured out. That's where we got the technology from. We got it from God. That's why we can do things that nobody else can do at the end of the day. If I put this out a challenge right now, how many people think will be able to do it? I could drop it at 27. I can drop it at 1,000 lumens. How many people do you think will do it? There you go. That tells you right there. When we see people automatically leave the room, that right there, you already know from the door that they can't do it. And the reason why? Because again, they got comfortable. They got comfortable with the traditions of telling people the same nonsense over and over again. Dark environments, expensive projectors, calibrating, all that nonsense. They got comfortable with that. Now you're faced with a screen that can basically take that on with no problem. You got a problem on your hands. Your technology now isn't as worth as you think it's worth anymore. There's going to be issues. That's why I said at the end of the day, that's why you got to get the test done. The work done. Put the hard work in. Look, let me explain to you. If my company is making millions and millions of dollars, enough for me to just sit back and say, you know, I'm not going to make it much sense to be comfortable. That's not me. I'll keep developing new technology. I'll keep pushing the envelope. Always striving to make something better. That is now the most advanced gunmetal we have on the market right now. No certified screen can take it, no gunmetal, because they're not dark enough to handle the screen. And it has shifting capabilities sitting inside of it. You see what shifting does. Now that screen right there is a shifting technology sitting inside of it. Now, is it as advanced as the ones we have over here? No. It has a little bit of shifting capabilities. It's already super ultra dark. It's a very dark gunmetal. These screens, on the other hand, over here are dark. So they have a different type of shifting capability sitting inside of them. AK desired nature, nature AK video demonstrations. It's one of the things I preach about more than anything in the world. It's contrast levels. When you do contrast levels must be done in fully lit environments. It's so easy to trick and manipulate a customer when you have the demonstration being done in the dark, trying to tell them they're just in a contrast level when technically they're not. They're seeing a gray screen. Like I said, these are gunmetals. They're not ultra black screens, but they can basically mimic a black technology easily, as you can see. And they can operate in fully lit environments. And one of the things we request that when you're showing off a screen that has for contrast levels, all contrast levels must be done in fully lit environments. The more light, the merrier. Because if you're doing this in the dark, they're trying to make your contrast levels pop. What's going to happen when your customers turn the lights on? What kind of rude awakening they're going to walk into? There you go. Tron 4K. Tron 4K. Said it were these lights special. These lights took me a while to get here because these are the same lights they use for high-powered aquarium lights. That's why I got them. Oh, measuring tape. Oh. 11 feet from the screen. 11 feet from the screen. It's traveling through two sets of lights now on the screen at 11 feet at 2500 lumens and all settings and factory settings. And a maxout zone where meters won't pick up in here. But they're going to have a ball with this thing over at Facebook. They get a kick out of these things over there. We're jumping over to a forum site and show it off. Batman versus Bane. Now, this technology here is only available at one site. It's available at our Crusoe site. Make this back a little bit here. There we go. It's available at our Crusoe site. We have it in 32 ounces. I think it's 32 ounces. Did we get rid of the 16s? I think the 16s are going for 24s now, because I bought 24s now. But we have it in right now 16, 32, and 1 gallon. The guy I told you about came in and bought a gallon of this stuff before we even had to hit the website, because he knows the kind of stuff we design. One coat application. If you saw me paint the screen in, one coat, we're done. That's basically about it. You can paint and dry the screen, have it right set up in no time at all. As you can see, you can coat over just about anything you want. We've done cardboard boxes at the end of the day. No expensive projectors required. Fully ultra short throw compatible, and this stuff is fully weatherproof. And I can watch my transformers in a maxout zone in the office with a high power fluorescent bar light running across my screen. Slow color changer. Oh, you gotta listen. Slow color changer. Let's get closer to the mics. I'm all the way across here. Slow color changer. What the heck is snow color changer? No snow color changer. Slow color changer. There we go. Jeez. Gotta fight to get that one. Got something in here. Man, I'm gonna put everything today, man. Putting that, putting this together, putting that together. Let's see if we can find something we have here that we can. We got tape here, don't we? We bought tape. I know we bought tape. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we got tape here. Now, like I said, since majority of screens that I'm going to be dealing with are going to be white screens, that's what we're going to have to show that our technology is better. But I'm pretty sure that coming out of a dark environment, most of the people that were coming to see this technology, coming out of a dark environment and into an environment that's way beyond fully lit, especially with a projector that is costing us next to nothing. I'm pretty sure the projectors are far more high powered than ours. I think this should be a quite impressive demonstration. The whole object of the projection screen, the reason why people don't like them, is because they don't want to be stuck in a dark environment. That's why. They don't want to spend the money for high power projectors. They don't want to calibrate. They don't want to do any of that stuff. They'd rather just go with a TV and just do without the whole nonsense that comes behind projectors. And that's what we're hoping to change. There's a white surface right here. Right there. Show you that our technology can maintain this color level even when having a high-powered bar light laying against it in an environment where the meters can't read. As you can see, we can read the levels of color with no problem whatsoever. And this projector has never ever been calibrated ever. And will never be calibrated. So that shows our customers at the end of the day that the colors wash out, screens fade in and all that is because your screen doesn't have the ability to do the job. There's nothing wrong with your projector. Projector works perfectly fine. It's the screen that's having the issue. Man, that was commercials are coming up faster and faster. There we go. So now, since we got the new Halo system in, I'm going to take my pictures and add them to my site now. Get all this taken care of, get this cleaned up a little bit, set it up, get my pictures taken care of, so my website, because I want to have my bar light put in. Go to all my forum sites, show this off, take tons and tons of pictures and video demonstrations, get my shorts up, and challenges where we put out to do the same thing we're doing. Check to see. No contest. That's why we went and set up this way, because again, I got people coming in out of dark environments already. Expensive projectors they paid for. The last thing somebody wants to do, if you're selling a product, the last thing somebody wants to do is come out of their dark environment to go back into another dark environment to check out a screen. You lost them already. We got to show them massive change. "4K snow screensavers." Darkened screens are not supposed to have the ability to operate in fully lit environments due to the fact they can't generate a high enough white level to maintain. That's why they stick them in darker environments so they can push their white levels much higher. Our technology can do this in eco mode, 11 feet from the screen, the light directly on the screen. Next screen I plan to do, we're going to wrap that entire screen. I guarantee you, that screen will pull through it, no problem whatsoever. And we can stick a couple of lamps in front of it, and those will be challenges. The AdTech can absorb all this with no problem. It can absorb sunlight. This is nothing for AdTech. Yep, we still need more light. I'm in a maxout, so I'm craving light. Maybe more light in a maxout, so I'm craving light. We don't have enough light. We need more light. Yeah, it's insane, ain't it? I'm in an area where a meter can't read at, and I'm craving more light. Because I like to push my technology. I don't like to do that whole, cut corners and stuff, hold the screen's hand, try to make it look the best we can on camera. I'm not into that. I push my technology. I have to know that that screen can fire up. Where I sit at, anywhere I'm at, I need that screen to pull up. I told you at the end of the day, I've had people who try to come in competition with our company, and people try to make false accusations about our technology. Our technology comes from God. That's why everything we do passes. This is His technology at the end of the day. We get the lights up there all day long, and it wouldn't even touch that screen. That screen has upgrade capabilities attached to it. It has invisible technology embedded into it. It has so many applications of what it's done to do. It's unbelievable. That's why I said we have people come on and try to mimic it. You're not even anywhere close to what this thing can do. Claiming that a tablecloth can match this thing? No. Little halo lights they put in front of their screens, nothing compared to what this can do. Mind you, little light on top of the screen, you're not even in a max out zone. You're not commercial. You're sitting in an apartment and your lights are out. Why? If a screen's ambient light rejection, it should be to take the light in the environment, including the light making contact with the screen. Now, I did the light we had downstairs in the garage because that's the length we had. But I told you I want to do the whole screen. I want to wrap the whole screen. We plan to do it. I want to wrap a screen with a 2-bar system set up, which means there'll be 2 sets of those lights wrapped all the way around that screen. Now the AdTech, we can make a tunnel and stick that thing with lights in. It won't affect it. Trying to say you have ambient light rejection to the certified screens? Show you have certified ambient light rejection. Let's go get something. Football highlights. People coming in with sport bars. Biggest problem they have is they can't get the screens to maintain correctly. They keep washing out on them. I told you I was over at that restaurant and they turned on that projector. Oh, my screen was horrible. That screen was horrible. Beautiful projector though, but the screen was washed out. And she asked me, can I see the screen? I told her the truth. No, I can't see it. And that's what they had up there. He had a white projection screen up there. Because that's usually what we're going to bump into is white screens. People with white screens right now are sitting back watching the image wash out. But they accept it because that's the normal for them. They haven't heard of us yet. That's why I'm getting myself into the mainstream. Because I want everybody to know of my company. So as you see, the white screen is washed out even worse because we have direct light on top of the screen. That's why. That's why it's having a difficult time picking up, because we have direct lighting sitting right on top of the screen. So that lighting over top of the screen, that white surface can't absorb it. It's washing out even faster. While our screen is sucking in that light. That's why the white surface is having a problem. It can't absorb the light, extra light to the screen. Starfield screensaver. Oh, this thing gets you Garfield screensaver. Tomorrow I gotta come in and clean up the floors. Get all this stuff swept and cleaned up, because that's the floor right there. I gotta get rid of that. Get rid of that cushion floor with the mats and stuff. Bring the new one that actually has a screen attached to it. Because this one didn't stay for jack. This is the worst screen I ever bought. Well, actually, not screen, it's a mat system. But even at a mat system, it gets separated every time you walk on it, which is it's a nightmare. I'm gonna take this thing out, put the new one in. The new one will cover the whole entire floor. It'll already be pre-coated with AdTech. No, AdTech, I want to put the game on it, because I want to game up that. I want to do that on the ops off of it. And if you look at the neon can't fire up in here. The only one can fire is when it's not near the light, because it's underneath the cabinet. New York City skyline, nighttime. Oh, wait, I want to see this real quick. Black background. Fish, beta. This is just like a fish tank. It's got that huge light over top of it. While that's playing, I'm gonna get this here cleaned up. Organized. That definitely should be over here. Is there a projector right there? That looks good. So this is how I plan to display the technology at trade shows, any place where this technology goes, especially on a splatter screen that we're going to display. Problem is, the beautiful thing about when we came here, the lighting in here is amazing because it's so super bright. But the next stage, after we had screens that could fire up in here with no problem, the next stage was to actually add more light to the environment. So when I went to go look for the light, I found these fish tank lights used for high-powered aquariums. So you can light them up, really deep aquariums. And that's why I purchased them. It took me a while to get them, but I got them down here. Some people would be happy with the max out zone in the light and the environment. Not me. I'm always pushing to do better. So I'm going to go to the forum sites tomorrow. I'm going to show them something that they're not doing, because every single one person in those forum sites is sitting in these dark environments, claiming to pick up an amazing picture. And we're going to do this. Cool, let's get ourselves a nice aquarium fish tank in there. Screensaver, aquarium fish tank. Now, as I said before, the gunmetal is available only on our Crystal Edge site. It's the only one that has it. Gunmetal technology. These are the labels for it. And that's what the product does. That's why we see demonstrations of people poorly lit environments and pointing up at ceilings. No, we have like directly on top of that screen. And also too, I like to be in an environment where meters don't work. That makes me happy. I need a challenge at the end of the day. If I don't get a challenge, it gets boring for me. We need a challenge for our technology. And we have to push it ourselves. That's why I said at the end of the day, I'm my worst critic. Because I'm the one who will push my product the hardest. Get this white surface up in the screen. Oh, very nice. Look at my aquarium. Now I got a 235.1 projector coming. It's going to fill out the whole screen. It's a ViewSonic when we're picking up. You can fill out the whole screen. That way I can enjoy my fish tank. Virtual tank. We're a virtual tank. But we got this invisible technology. Someone's asking us on the YouTube channel about invisible. We have invisible technology. And if you go to our YouTube channel, you type in invisible technology, you will just put invisible, put in rear. That's all you have to put in. We have so many demonstrations on rear projection, it's not even funny. So we do have the experience in the field. We definitely know what we're talking about. But you can't find it on the website. It has to be invoiced only. That's the only way we send them out, through invoice only. So you have to email us about the inquiry about the invisible technology, and we basically send back, ask for your email. First, we got to know your type of projector, screen, and stuff like that. Usual formality. And then we'll ask for your company's email, and then we'll send you out an invoice. And that's how you get your hands on the invisible counterparts of this technology. But we only deal with companies only that because it's sold for a gallon. It's around $600 a gallon. So just so you know, it's a company product. Whoa, where did that go? Where did that go? Where did it go? Where did it go? I tell you, I got all that work done, and I was dying to get this done. And I had to force myself. I had to push myself to do it. And I got it. It's finished. It's up there. It's finished. And the next one is the big one right there. That's going to have a halo system too. The halo system for this one is at the bottom and top. Yep. Designed to absorb. Alright, people. Hope you enjoyed. I gotta go. Thank you for your time, and God bless. Whoop, there you go. If you're interested in our amazing gunmetal technology, check out Crystal Edge Technology Screens. That's where you can pick it up. We do have free worldwide shipping. We can ship anywhere in the world for free. Challenge us. Gotta go, and God bless.